Hi everyone, Massive Dassy from Nintendo Switch Girl, and yes, we are back. We are finally back. Tim is much feeling better, so we are back. We're uploading videos. Hopefully, you get more content. Someone's also enjoyed me on board with the channel, as well as Tim. I think the same for the latest Vita's games. So plenty of things. And what a way to come back! We had the Nintendo Direct last night. I'm not going to go through everything because there was a lot of 3DS stuff, and this is Nintendo Switch Euro, not latest 3DS games. So I'm not talking 3DS games. And a few games had updates like Splatoon 2, new weapons, new maps, arms, Lollipop and stuff like that, things like that. Even Super Mario Odyssey had a big update with new kingdoms and stuff. So that was a few things, but what I'm actually going to go through is like the big things like dates and game reveals and things like that. So the first one that got shown for Switch was Xenoblade Chronicles 2. That got dated for December 1st. There was rumours of the 5th or 15th, I can't remember which. It was 1st December, and we'll be getting a special edition, and they'll be getting this cool Pro controller, very similar to the Switch one. Not the Switch one, the Splatoon one, with the pink on the bottom, but obviously not a true, lots of pink instead of pink and green. That's coming. Next up, Snip Eclipse is getting like an enhanced Game of the Year edition called Snip Eclipse Plus. They have like 30 new levels, like a new theme, a comic book theme. You're going to be able to go back to old levels, and you're going to start in different shapes, not just square. That's coming November 10th. It's going to be available for, well, I got the price in euros for 30 euros, and you're going to be able to buy it physically. But if you already own the game, you can buy the DLC to make it the Plus version for 10 euros. So it's not a bad deal. So you know, that's more content. Then we got Arena of Valor. This is a new MOBA from Tencent. Tencent is a huge company in China, one of actually the biggest game companies in the world. That is coming from mobile to Switch. The beta starts this winter. I don't know when the game's coming. That would be cool. On mobile, I believe it's actually got Marvel and DC characters, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm not huge into the mobile scene. Then we got Skyrim, more info just showing you what you can sort of do on the game in the trailer. But that's coming November 17th. It's sort of like the big November game for the Switch, because Nintendo are publishing, because it has the Amiibo support. And then sticking on Bethesda, possibly the biggest announcement for game title wise is Doom is coming this year. Yeah, that's the same game that's on PS4 and Xbox One. That's coming this year to Switch. And Wolfenstein 2, that's not even out yet on the other systems, is coming next year for the Switch. So not the same time as the other systems, but I think that makes sense, because the Doom Breathing Room doesn't have these two similar first-person shooters on top of each other, so that's really good. Then we had something similar to the Virtual Console. On the Switch, we've had a load of Neo Geo games, part of the arcade archives from Hamster. They will be bringing Nintendo games to the arcade archives. They're bringing Nintendo Arcade Versus titles, and the first one will be Mario Bros, which is coming on September 27th. So sort of like you know, Virtual Console, but not quite. So that's coming. Then we got new details on Project Octopath Traveler. It is from the Bravery team that did Bravery Default with Bravely Second on the 3DS. There's a demo out now on the eShop, which you can download with the game coming in 2018. I'm not 100% sure because I've not played the demo yet, but apparently once you finish the demo, there's like a survey at the end of it, so it seems a little bit like a beta. So that's quite interesting. And then we got news of Dragon Quest Builders, that's coming to the West on Switch spring 2018. This is a bit strange because Dragon Quest Builders 2 was announced for the Switch. No date for that, but wouldn't be surprised if Dragon Quest Builders 2 is out in Japan before the first one is out in the West on Switch. Then we got Kirby Star Allies. This was shown at E3. Now we've got a name, that's Star Allies, and it's coming spring 2018, so one of the early titles next year for the Switch. That was all in the US and European Direct for the Switch, so pretty good preview announcements. In Japan, they also had Phantasy Star Online 2 Cloud. This is a totally cloud-based game. The game was streamed from the cloud onto the Switch. It will be free to play. You have microtransactions, no word on the Western, but obviously the Switch is region free, so hopefully you can play it, because there was problems with Phantasy Star Online 2 like the other versions when it can't allow people tried to play it, but it was like blocked somehow. Hopefully we can play it, and obviously it's going to be free, so everyone can at least try. Then we also got news post direct Rhambo that's getting ported over to the Switch from Wii U and like 3DS. Different team doing it, not the actual team. No word if it includes the DLC or not. Most really will. And then the last bit of news, UIG Entertainment have announced 6 games, all come to retail, at least in the US, for the Switch. Bit of a shovelware lot here. The best looking one is Realms of Arcania Blade of Destiny, which is the one that's in the picture, but also is coming Riding Staple My Knife, that's a horse racing sort of game, Professional Farmer, American Dream, Firefighters, Airport Fire Department, World Racing. World Racing might be okay because there's only ever one racing game like that coming, that's Ski Club, and then Ski Racing 2018. So yeah, I think it shows how well the Switch is doing when it has titles like that coming, similar to the the Wii. A lot of shovelware due to there's a huge decent install base, and people are buying games. Like I said, World Racing could be tempting to some people that want a decent and sort of more proper racing game, if that makes sense. Anyway, this has been Masodas. We are back. Hopefully we'll have more content on the channel soon, and I'll see you again.